9:41. You would have noticed that all iPhones shown in product images and promotions have time set at 9:41 a.m. Why? 10 hour and 10 minutes, or 10 hour and 9 minutes. Search for wristwatch on Google and notice the time on every watch. You can try it anywhere. Here's the Amazon list. Every analog watch will have either 10:10 or 10:9 for sure. Why is that? Today, I am going to tell you many awesome things about time. I'll tell you how this video was uploaded 9 hours in the past. I'll tell you how your computer, phone, or any device remembers the time even if it's turned off or disconnected from internet. I'll tell you why your body automatically feels like sleeping at night. And of course, why wristwatches use 10:10 and iPhone uses 9:41 in their product images. First, let's start with how this video was uploaded 9 hours in the past. I'm not joking. I scheduled this video for Monday 7:45 p.m., but if you are watching this video on the day of upload, you can see that this got uploaded at 10 a.m. of Monday. That means I uploaded 9 hours and 45 minutes before my time. The feeling is kinda amazing, but the explanation is simple. This is happening due to different time zones. The sun decides when it is day and when it's night, but Earth is spherical. Half of it gets sunlight so there is day, and half of it has moonlight so it's night. If we all use same time, I would see sunset at 1 a.m. morning. So to stop that, we divided time zones. Since there are 24 hours in a day, there are 24 time zones as well. All time zones have different time adjusted such that the sun should look same when this side is at 10 a.m. and also when this side rotates and reaches 10 a.m. I get to see sun 9 hours and 45 minutes before you guys, so that's how I am in the future, but not actually in the future. I did upload at Monday 7:45 p.m., but that's 10 a.m. for my audience's time zone. But how do your devices remember time? Even if you disconnect them from internet and turn them off. When you turn on, it will have the exact current time. Doesn't matter how long it was turned off or even battery was drained, it knows the time somehow. That's because devices have a different system for time. Your devices may be running on battery or power supply in case of PC. But for time, there is a different chip called RTC chip, which stands for real-time clock. It runs on a different small coin-sized battery called CMOS battery. RTC chips need very low power, so this small battery is enough to make it work for years without recharging or anything. When you set a time in your phone, it is also sent to this RTC chip, and this chip keeps going and going until you manually change the time. Modern devices also have GPS built in, so it even works when traveling. Our body works in similar way as well. Why do we automatically feel like sleeping at night? After the invention of smartphones, there are people who don't sleep at night, a lot of them. But naturally, how do you sleep at night? And if you travel to a place with opposite time zone, will you feel like sleeping at day and awake at night? There are multiple things that affects it. The main thing is circadian rhythms. Your body operates in a 24-hour cycle. It sees the pattern in how many hours are you working or enjoying, and after how many hours in the 24-hour cycle do you go to bed. This pattern turns into habit and you get sleepy at the usual time. But what if you traveled to different time zone where it's day at the time when you used to sleep? One of the most important factors that makes us sleepy is melatonin hormone. Our brain is programmed to release melatonin in darkness. So even if your time zone changes, you may feel a bit tired or sleepy, but the hormone will still be released at night, and soon the circadian rhythm will also catch up with the time. Finally, why do iPhones use 9:41 a.m. and wristwatches use 10:10 in product images? In case of iPhone, the reason is pretty simple. For the first iPhone launch, Steve Jobs was scheduled to reveal the phone approximately 40 minutes into his presentation. To synchronize the event with the images, they set the time to 9:41 a.m. But after that, it became tradition for Apple launches and it's used in every product. But in analog watches, the reason is a bit complicated. Some people say that 10:10 a.m. in analog watches looks like smile, and that's why it is used, but that is not completely true. There's another myth that this looks like a victory sign or tick sign, that's why it's advertised like this. But that's not true either. The best place to keep the logo of the watch brand is below 12. It won't be visible in the middle, and the logo won't get attention if it is below the middle. So to highlight the logo properly while keeping the design and hand symmetrical, they advertised it like this: 10 hours, 10 minutes, and 36 seconds. Thank you for watching. This video was late because I was working on a different video about how to make an atomic bomb, but at the last moment, I got too afraid to post it and started working on this video. I also have to experiment with different upload times, so I thought Monday would be best when everyone is bored and distracted all day. Subscribe for more such interesting content. Watch the video in the right side to understand how your activities are being logged all the time, and can you even delete your browsing history? See you next Monday.